Hello, happy Vlogmas. I don't think I'm gonna be vlogging for Vlogmas today. Don't mind me, I'm just turning on the tree. But I think I'll just vlog here and there like I did in August. So it's almost noon, it's 11:35 and we went to Costco. I love going to Costco. It's also the first day of a new budget, so that feels good. I gotta update my app and I'm doing good with it. That is the best, way better than like my budget binder. I'm able to like stay on track. So let's put the groceries away. I ended up getting a few little Christmas add-ons, but I didn't realize the price and they were a lot more expensive, so I might have to take those ones back. I just don't feel comfortable with that price. So anytime we buy meat, we divide it up, and my husband won't typically weigh the stuff, so I think that's what he's gonna do with the meat over here. And we use Ziplocs. I know there's probably something better we can use more. I know, we feel really wasteful doing that. So if you have any suggestions, let us know.
I weigh each of them and then I just do which one is the heaviest, which one's the lightest, and I don't mark the middle one just because some things, when I'm gonna fry them or roast them in the oven, if there's too many pieces in the bag, they won't fit in the pan all at once. But if I'm making like adobo or soup, I want more.
Cool, so this up arrow means
rough indicator.
There's probably more chicken in here. The down arrow means this one has less chicken. I got the jackpot with this guy here. He's so good. So let me show you what we got if you're curious. So I like to keep my leftovers and stuff up here. We got mild cheddar instead of the sharp cheddar. We're trying it out. Yes, we will go through all of these eggs. This is almost full. Again, you can blame it on this guy here. He eats a lot of food. We got some grapes this time for a treat and the 2-pack of yogurt. We also got the 2 gallons of milk and then a little gallon here that we'll definitely use up. We got some Kerrygold and a package of apples. No. Apples down here. And then we also got 3 cucumber, the package of 3 cucumber, and this bag of Brussels sprouts. And then for the freezer, we got the frozen chicken thighs, the frozen ground beef. We got a new pack of tortillas. There are 2 bags in here, and I usually take one out into the fridge and then freeze the other. But they're both going to be frozen because we still have a few that we have fresh. We also got the bao for a treat. This comes in handy when we kind of don't want to eat out, but we don't want to do a whole big meal. We're low on time, we need something quick. Those are delicious, like pork bun kind of things. So all the meat, you know, the chicken, the ham, and then he's weighed out his meat here. Over the pantry, we got this big thing of peanuts. We use it for snacking and cooking. We got a pack of beans, again, like emergency meals, and we never purchased this before, but we decided to get the crackers. We use them a lot as breadcrumbs for pasta and as actual crackers for soup. And so I think we'll get a good use out of that. So not a lot of like fresh stuff other than some meat and produce, but we do get that throughout the week in small batches at our local market. So this is like the big deal Costco trip. Sometimes it just happens we go twice in a month. Sometimes it's once a month because it's about every 3 weeks or so. But I don't know about you guys, but I like to put groceries away. I think most people don't like it. It's just one of those organizing things, so it kind of falls into the category of organizing, and so I have fun. Although with little ones, it is a bit more challenging at times. One more thing I forgot to mention, our 2-pack of vinegar. So I just left that out here in the laundry room. So this is the one I picked for Olivia. It has 2 tops and some navy leggings with a little cute detail there. I don't know, I really like it, but it was like $18 or something. That just seems like a lot. This is the one I picked for Violet, the long sleeve top and the skirt overalls. She loves wearing skirts. We'll see what I do with those. And the last thing we got from Costco were some hot dogs. We do that sometimes when we're cutting close to lunch, and I didn't have leftovers made, so we're gonna do this. And I think I'm gonna put some of our homemade sauerkraut on it. I have never had sauerkraut on a hot dog. It used to really kind of gross me out thinking about it. But my husband made this and it's actually tasty. I had it yesterday, so I'm gonna try it just on a portion. I like my hot dogs with mustard and jalapeno slices, and if we had fresh avocado, I would put that on there too. So I just took my first bite with sauerkraut. It's good. It's really good. I doubt that all sauerkraut tastes this good though. It's my husband's special blend. It's really good for you. It's like way better than any probiotic that you could get. And probiotics are expensive, so whenever you can get your vitamins from food, try to do so. I think I'm gonna be hooked on this.
I used 1 whole green cabbage and I just chopped it up, took the core out and some of the outer leaves. About a tablespoon of salt for 2.2 pounds of cabbage, which is about 1 cabbage.
So it's just salt and water?
Yeah.
Cut
No
the cap.
water. No water.
So you just put
You cut
salt.
it up fine, and then in a bowl, and you add salt while you're doing it, and then you mash it together with your hands.
That's how it
for
gets
a long
juicy.
time. Yeah. Then you stuff it in the jar, and you have to make sure that it stays beneath the water level. And leave this on loose because if it's because it was up to about here, so as it ferments, it's gonna like expand.
Yeah, and he put that inside of a little jar so it collected. Oh, a bowl. I mean, sorry.
I just marked the day that I made it, and then I let it sit out for about, I think it was about 10 days. You can let it go for a long time, but just keep tasting it. It smelled really gross at first. Still smells good.
Olivia and I would like to share with you our library book. So we got Too Much Junk Food, one of our favorite Berenstain Bears stories. You want to hold it? I saw this one called Every Friday, and it reminds me of Fun Friday that we do here at our home. The Adventurers. This was actually a thrift store purchase. I don't really like to buy books too much anymore. I mean, I do, but I try to check them out first, see if we like them. This one is called Christmas for Greta and Gracie. We haven't read it yet, so I'm excited to read this one. This one was 'Twas the Fright Before Christmas. I didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend too much unless you have somebody who likes kind of gory stuff. It's like Halloween, like zombies and ghouls and very kind of different. But this one we already read, Snip Snip Snow, and we liked this one about a little girl who's anxiously awaiting the first snow of the season. And in the back, it gives you little directions to make your own snowflake because she does that at her classroom. And I think we should make our own snowflakes, Olivia. You want to get out your scissors and some paper later?
Right.
All right. Sure. She just woke up from nap, if you're wondering why we're in bed. And I forgot to show you my library book here. I got America's Cheapest Family, gets you right on the money. So this is the book club selection for December. If you want to join us, I'll post the books down below. This is hosted by Long Term Lottery. I have a guest here. You have a vest. Do you like your vest? I'm wearing mine too. This is Violet's favorite jacket. It's actually hand-me-down from Olivia, but it fits Violet now, and Olivia got a new one. When's her birthday?
September.
Oh, when's your birthday?
Also September.
When's Mama's birthday?
September. But I know August.
August. Yeah. Who's August? Dada. When's Violet's birthday?
May.
Yes. Okay, you guys, I came home from Costco and now I'm going over here to Ibotta. I am slowly earning. Let's see, I'm at $46. I'm doing nothing out of the ordinary to do this, by the way. It is so cool. So I'm going to go to groceries. I'm going to find Costco. They changed the logo on it recently. And I'm going to see if anything... Hey, did we buy roast? We did.
Yeah, try it.
I wonder if that will count. $4 back just from that roast. We got milk, so I'm going to unlock that one. That'll be 25 cents back. These are the new ones, so I'm just starting with what's new. All right, so I think it's just those 2 rebates, and they have like bonuses. Like if you unlock 6 rebates in the month, you get $5. But sometimes exclusions apply. Like for example, it can't be any brand. Like these 2 things are any brand. I typically get generic, so I don't get those. But even without the bonuses, I've racked up quite a bit. Okay, you guys, I just got the mail. Look what came. This was a recent Amazon purchase. I'm so excited. This is my new camera. So I have been vlogging for almost 2 years in January 17th or so. I posted my first video about breastfeeding. I thought I was going to be like a mommy channel all the way through, but as time went on, I started getting into the home stuff and the DIYs, and then minimalism happened, and so I've kind of done everything, but I didn't want to put a lot of money into it, and I still don't really, but I bought this with all money that I've earned, and so it's kind of like investing some of the profits back in. I don't know that I'll do YouTube professionally. You know, some of these big time people will make their living doing it. I cannot believe that. If they don't make their living, they make a good, decent, like supplemental income. I'm nowhere near there. I just bought a small camera, just a point and shoot kind of like this, but let's unbox it and see what it is. It's the camera. So I purchased the Sony a5000. I was debating between the a5000 and 5100. Very similar cameras. They both have a flip-up screen. That will be so helpful. You know, it takes me like so many up and down trips to make sure that I'm in the frame. It has a better microphone, so I know people have trouble hearing me. And it has a nice lens, so it'll be a little more clear because my house is very dark, and this camera that I currently have doesn't do so well with dark, so I can like adjust the ISO and all that. Uh-oh, that's not safe. So in addition to all the manuals and pamphlets that I need to read and really learn, I have, it looks like a neck strap, the charging cord or connector to the computer. So here's the outlet if you're going to charge it. Is this the battery? I think this is the battery. That is really pretty. It's going to be so fun to learn a new tool. Hopefully I can start using this consistently in January. That's the goal. I'll explain later. This has been our dinner time music for the past week. Very nice jazz that the whole family can enjoy. So I'm gonna go back and explain what you saw me doing earlier with Olivia. Don't tell Daddy.
No.
So it's just this funny spin of tradition. I don't know if I've told you this already, but my mother-in-law would put out that nativity without baby Jesus until Christmas morning when he's born, you know. So she would like keep him somewhere else, but as a young boy, Brian interpreted that as she's hiding him. So he began like searching and looking around the house. He loves trying to find things that are hidden. And then it became a tradition between he and his sister, like who can find him, one day only competition. And now it's spurred into like, just a minute, sweetie, a 25-day competition. Like the second that nativity is out, we're hiding him, he'll find it, and then I'll find it. We'll just take turns all month long. Very, very strange things we do, but it's kind of fun. So let's see if we can find it.